Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? Welcome to a post-game show. Wish it was a Yankee post-game show, but unfortunately, it's the post-game show to start out the World Series festivities. And as we just saw, the Blue Jays are going to the World Series. Incredible. I just like, wow. My question to everyone is, are you kidding me with those first two hitters in the ninth inning? I think you and I could have gone up there and hit the ball. How did they leave those two stiffs in the game? What kind of managing is that? Are you completely out of your mind? How on earth can you leave those two weak hitting bozos to save your season? You don't have anybody better than that? That makes the Yankees look like royalty. Please, give me a break with that. I don't care if you would have brought up pitches. That was ridiculous. It really, really was ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Let's start out with our panel, and it is Mr. What is your name again? Oh yeah, Evan. How you doing?
Name's Joe.
How you doing, Joe? It's Evan. It's Evan. It's Joe. How you doing, my man?
You know what?
Evan, the first thing before anything, how do you leave those two bozos up there? You and I could have hit.
I don't know.
Could have done something better.
They were very stupid. They decided to just keep them in. I don't know why they were still hitting at that point. Use your bench. And but the turning point in this game was the Mariners using Edward Bazardo. Right, he came in after Brian Wu left, and that was the turning point right there. As soon as he came in, you knew Springer was going to do something at that point. You just knew it. You're going against their best hitter, top of the lineup, and the Mariners decided not to go with Munoz there. They decided to go with one of their worst relievers, especially in the postseason, a guy who had an over 4 ERA. And what did you expect to happen? Of course, Springer is going to hit a home run there. I mean, everything was on the line there for the Blue Jays, and they were down in the series. So credit to them.
Listen, it's about Edward Bozo, and the manager gets Bozo and Bozette for leaving up those two crumbs. I'm sorry to say, they might be nice guys, but they're not baseball players. Give me a break. Cannizzaro, he can't even hit a paper plate.
Yeah.
What are they thinking?
I don't know.
I mean, listen, as much as it bothers us Yankee fans, congratulations to the Toronto Blue Jays, even though the way they've treated the Yankees, New York, and their fans, I'm not that excited about it. We're not going to get. We're not going to start with predictions on 5 games. Cruise control. I totally understand. We're going to do a big round table on that. We're just dissecting things right now. So we have the two teams in, and that's it. But very, very bad managing right there at the end. That was awful. I'm sorry. They had to have somebody better on that bench.
I mean, seriously. Rivas, terrible. Canzone, terrible. You just don't leave those guys in the game at that point. They were overmatched.
Hey, Ken, anything was better than the garbage that was up there, Ken. Anything was better. That Carazao, whatever his name is, he stinks. Come on.
That was awful. Not even competitive.
They make Aaron Boone look like the greatest manager in the whole world. Let's
You know,
bring up our
He was
chef.
hitting 107. 107 he was hitting.
107. I could do better than that. I mean, are you kidding me? How you doing, Chef? Nickabucka?
What's up, friends? What's up, everybody? Oh, man, I had a beautiful Blue Jays roast to follow up the other day, and I just can't say it. I just have to say congratulations, Blue Jays. As much as the way you've talked smacked, congratulations going on to the World Series. Oh, man, you have to give her credit's due.
You gotta give him
Again,
credit. Down 2-0.
so many jokes. I just had so many jokes to say tonight.
The Bluebirds.
I have to save it for next season. So anyway, no, congratulations, Blue Jays. Mariners choked. They choked big time.
But come on. Do you seriously?
No, I know there's other
win with those hitters.
There's other situations.
I would take Abbott and Costello off of that. Abbott and Costello. I mean, it is, and we got a nice surprise here, which I'm very happy about. Ken, who called the play-by-play, and let's give a real round of applause to Ken. What a year! What a year! Not only as he had, but mentoring us and really, really helping us in what we do, and he makes it so much better. And I got to tell you, we've got to give him this.
Good job, Ken.
Ken started it from one more time, 3 times is a charm. Everyone, anybody new here, if you don't know, Ken did just about every Yankee game this year. He also was a partner in last year. And, kudos to Ken. He did everything. He doubled up on games, and he was nice enough to give us Wednesday games and all tag teaming when he wasn't on. And it was a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to tag up with Ken. And the way he treated our Evan and the way he treats everybody that's around. We're very blessed to have Ken up here and on our channel, and I personally thank him for when I was hesitating. Can we do this? Can we do this? And I'll never forget that conversation I had with Ken. And he says, I will be behind you 100%, Joe. I will never forget those words. And let's bring him up because he does deserve. He deserves a lot, guys. Really. Hey,
What's
Ken,
up,
how
man?
you doing? How's it going, my man?
What's up, brother?
Hey, how's it going? Interesting game called. I mean, for a winner-take-all, Game 7, you couldn't have beat it. Fantastic game for the sport. It could have gone either way.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well played. Well, good season for Seattle.
Yeah.
This is the first time they actually had an opportunity to roll into the World Series. Organization formed in 1977 with the Blue Jays. They both came in the league at the same time, and this is the first time the Blue Jays are making it back to the series in over 30 years. I think it's 32.
93.
So congratulations to them for heading into the series.
Yeah.
Yep.
Could be an interesting series.
It's going to be
Two
good.
very strong teams.
Yes.
Very good.
Very strong teams.
Absolutely.
We're gonna and now Ken, the first game they announced what Friday night, right?
Friday evening, yes.
Friday night.
I will be doing the play-by-play then.
Nice.
So there's Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday's off, and then Monday, Tuesday, and if needed, Wednesday.
Yep.
And then of course then no Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday. So
And
yeah, they started when the Yankees won the World Series last year. they started them on Friday. They've been doing World Series on Fridays for
And
some reason.
I'm glad to see, even though I'm not a big Blue Jays fan to begin with, I'm glad to see that Donnie Baseball is getting a shot to go back to the series.
Yeah.
IKF.
IKF.
You know what? Honestly, IKF did a great job in New York, and New York fans didn't embrace him. All that guy wanted to be was a Yankee, and he played everywhere that they wanted him to play. He was a Gold Glove third baseman, and the one position we never played him at was third base.
Yep.
Well, let's start fielding a few questions, guys. Why am I, Celia? Why am I taking the loss for the Mariners like a Yankee loss?
Yeah, same
It
here.
was
Celia.
really pulling for the
Feels like it.
Mariners.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it. Jake, guys, if IKF wins a ring before Judge, that's going to be something.
Don't worry.
Well,
Judge is gonna win a ring in the WBC. Don't worry about it. He's gonna win his first ring.
John, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Thanks, Chef Nick, for kind words for the
Of
Jays.
course.
I'm a Yankee fan for 60 years, but what an October baseball game.
No, of course.
Yeah, no, it was good. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was gonna say, yeah, John. Of course. Look, Blue Jays, they deserve it. They deserve to win. Springer hit a beautiful go-ahead home run, well-deserved celebration on his end. And it's gonna be a big. I said dogfight between the Mariners and Blue Jays, and I went to the seventh game to the eighth inning. Or it's seventh inning, but I think it's going to be a bigger dogfight with the Dodgers and Blue Jays. It's going to be crazy. So that's
a heavyweight fight. I'll be honest with you. I am. I mean, obviously, right here, guys, we're all American Leaguers. I don't know how you feel about it, but you'd want the World. In my opinion, I'm from the old school. You'd want the World Series to stay in the American League if you're an American League fan. But it's kind of hard to root for the Jays because they really, and they're still dissing New York City, the Yankees, the team. I'm sorry, but how the Jays disrespected the Yankees, I'm hoping for a can whoop for the Jays in the World Series. How do you feel about that, Ken?
Well, you know what? It's a difference in team philosophy. Yankees have always been the class of the league. You have never heard a Yankee player or management talk down any organization. We saw it last year from the Dodgers with regard to some of their weaker players talking crap about the Yankees in the postseason. This year, the Jays did it. And I mean, it's a younger approach to baseball. It doesn't respect the game. And I don't think that folks understand the gravity and the scope of disrespecting and degrading other teams, other players. It's a shame that we have to go to kindergarten tactics of name calling.
I know. Look,
and, I'm an old guy and I just don't believe in that stuff.
No, you're right. Absolutely, Ken. Like Jose, I said my piece the other day with the Blue Jays. I'm not going to even go into it again. But there was an incident, I think, the opening season with the Blue Jays when Matsui was first signed. They had signs and hats and merchandise that said Boo Matsui with bird droppings on it. I don't know if you remember that. And then Joe Torre was so upset, so pissed off. He was like, that's extremely tasteless. So they're known for that, whatever. But yeah, it's like Yankees, as much as, we, they get us frustrated. They've always been the class act. They never really talked trash about anyone else. Once they lose, they lose. That's it, Yep.
Yeah, no, I agree. Michael says, yep, don't like the Dodgers, but at least they're not bullies. True. They never really disrespected too much.
Yeah.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Let's see. Who are we going to bring up here?
And in baseball,
I guess,
the old adage, there's always next year. Who knows what the team will look like next year? Who knows what any of these teams will look like?
Yeah.
oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure the Blue Jays are going to, they're going to change a little bit also. So we'll see. I mean, the Yankees have their work cut out for them. I'm sure they look. Cashman looking at this game tonight said, "Well, that should have been us." But you know what? You got to go the extra mile, Cashman. You got to fix this team. You have the resources. Let's not screw this one up. That's my outage out here. Don't screw this winter up. You got a good chances. There's great good relievers out there. There's great relievers out there. If you need one, grab one. You need a catcher, you've got some catching out there. Grab them. Don't wait till July 31st.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I ask, and I think each and every one of you will agree with me. Stop hunting for July 31st. When you
Hello,
have
Katie.
October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Come on. You mean to tell me you can't get a backup catcher in 9 months? Give me a break. Give me a break. So, if the Yankees stop following and they become leaders again, you'll see. Listen, we're not going to take away from Cashman what he did on July 31st. Kudos to him. He did. I mean, listen, they tried. Was it a little too late? In my opinion, yes, but he tried. But now he's got the pieces there. Now, what are you going to keep? Are you just going to let them walk out the door along with those contracts? Or are you going to – and I don't know if you guys saw this today. Did you hear a surprise team coming in for Devin Williams?
No.
The Miami
Marlins. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Really?
The Marlins may really up the offer, or they, maybe because they know they're giving the Yankees the money for Giancarlo Stanton, let the Yankees perk it up a little bit. No, but I think, listen, if he wants to come in, if he wants to stay, he's gonna stay. But it's going to be a great great off season. But tackling the World Series, guys, an early indication, each and every one of you, regardless if you're a betting man or not, who do you think has the edge right now? I'm going to start with Ken.
I don't think there's an edge.
Really?
No.
Well,
If you look at
Vegas got to show something.
If you look at the Dodgers bats, they match well with the Blue Jays bats. Power on power. Both teams have serious issues in their bullpen. They had some great starts out of for the Dodgers, but I think those are very unique. I can't see the Dodgers pitchers going against the Blue Jays hitters who don't strike out and who don't chase, getting that same type of performance out of Snell or Yamamoto. The contrapositive is the Blue Jays are so unconfident in their bullpen that they pulled every starter that they had into the game today, with the exception of the kid Yusevich who pitched yesterday. So I think that it's going to be a bombast thing. Plus, the Blue Jays, who play extremely well at home, have home field advantage for the World Series.
Yep.
The 4 games are going to be in Toronto.
But they also going to battle some really good pitching, man. Otani, Yamamoto. I mean, they're just relentless. The grass now, and Snell. We didn't even touch on Snell yet.
Yeah, I know.
So it's going to be a very, very, as much as we, and again, I'm nothing against Blue Jay fans. You know, we all got Ken is going to be doing the games and all of that. So, bottom line is, you know, we've got to root for actually be neutral. Just enjoy the game, and you know, deep down, you know what we want. But
Well,
I mean, here it's pick your poison.
my job as a play-by-play guy is to paint the picture that the fans who are listening can't see. I'm going to be pretty much as impartial as I can be, because actually I don't like either one of the teams, but
Yeah.
I'm going to call an equal game.
No, you're right.
If it was anybody, yep. Even if it was the Red Sox, doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And then of course, a lot of the people that are in my streams, because I average about 10% dislikes, they're going to do what they do.
Don't worry about them.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, I scratch my head with that. I don't understand that. With such a nice, steady stream, it's very clear. You know, you have some fun spots to it, and you call it like it is. Period. I don't know. I think some people sometimes, I don't know. Jake, we have to remember that the Mariners pitches weren't amazing. The Dodgers pitches are amazing.
Well, yeah. Jake brought up a good point too in regards to, I think the Dodgers have a bit of an edge. The Brewers' offense was pretty good, but the Dodgers pitching completely shut them down. Very true. That's a good point. But the Blue Jays' offense, they are different. Like Ken said, they don't strike out. They do hit. They foul tip every pitch. They'll drive the pitch count up. So I don't know. I can't predict how well the Dodgers pitching are going to do against the Blue Jays offense. You know, I'm not going to be like, oh, they're going to get 10 strikeouts, 11 strikeouts. I just don't know. I really don't know.
I mean, for everyone who's saying that they have
T-Road says Dodgers in 4.
Sweep?
I mean, it's going to be a good World Series. I think.
Yeah, I think
all of us Yankee fans, I think we should just sit back and enjoy this, because I think it's going to be a really fun series. The crowds are going to be into it. You know, a team that hasn't made the World Series in 32 years against a team that just won it last year, there should be a lot of excitement. And I think we just have to sit back and enjoy it. I know we may not be a huge fan of either team, but
yeah,
let's sit back and enjoy it, because, hey, at least we don't have to deal with it. We don't have to deal with the stress. We don't have to deal with the pressure. Then, you know, that's it. I think just sit back and have fun, enjoy it.
Yeah, let them beat each other up. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let them kill each other. I think that'd be the best revenge. For them to kill each other. And we can just laugh at them.
That's pretty cool.
Point and laugh at them. Laugh at Vladdy Guerrero Jr. with his beautiful earring.
He's in a good situation.
Jose says,
I know.
Jose says Dodgers are going to crush the Blue Jays' dreams, guys.
I'm
not saying this out of hate.
No, I know.
I'm just seeing the matchup, and the Dodgers are stacked.
The Blueberry Blue Jays. That's what I like to call them. They're my Blueberry Blue Jays. Beautiful blueberry uniforms.
T-Road, this game was good for a baseball fan. What a great game.
It was, yeah.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, yeah.
12% dislikes in the last stream.
No, come on.
I'm serious. I just checked it. 12%.
That's crazy. 12%. Wow. That's insane.
I am beloved. Yeehaw.
He is the Yankee announcer, everyone. Yeah, I see straight through Jobber and the Mouth Show. We have Nitin down there, and when he gives us a thumbs up, I will bring him up. Nitin, oh right, he is waiting and willing, and here we go.
Yo,
hey, Happy Diwali!
Thank you.
Happy Diwali.
What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone in the
What's up,
chat?
my friend? How you doing?
What's up, Ken, Chef Nick, Evan, Joe?
What's up, bud?
We just finished our Job of the Mouth show. Please tune. If you guys missed it, please tune in. We had my good friend Rob Nikovich on the show today, Super Bowl champion, good friend of mine, and it was a great episode. So please tune in to our Job of the Mouth. Subscribe, like to that channel, and obviously subscribe and like to Nathan Sports Rush. Subscribe and like to NY Yankee Mania. Ken the Ugly Truth. He does a fantastic job calling the games, and also subscribe to Chef Nick and Evan. So there you go. But I just want to say first, congrats to the Toronto Blue Jays. They fought hard. They wanted. Obviously, they were home, and what a swing by George Springer, the 3-run shot.
Yeah,
by
you
him,
give
and
that to me.
that was a big hit for them.
Yeah.
But the Mariners, man, they're going to learn from this. They made some mistakes in this year's. They're a good team, so they'll regroup from this. But to be honest, I think they made some questionable moves in the bullpen, which haunted them in this game. And I think they should have made. I understand why they put in Wu in there just to give them innings. I understand that, but after that, it was kind of questionable. But
Yeah.
they should have put, like Evan said, they should have put Munoz in before
Yeah.
the other guy.
Yep.
I think Munoz, obviously he's a great closer, and I think he should have came in before the other guy. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. It was a mistake, and Dan Wilson will learn from that. And what a great season for the Mariners, man! Congrats
Absolutely.
to them. Colorado, we haven't seen a season by a catcher like this in a long time. So congrats to Kyle Raleigh on a great season, and let's see what happens there when it comes to the MVP discussion. But man, what a great series, man! Ken, you put it on the head. Game 7 is the best in all sports. Anything can happen in the last game of the series. So this was as advertised. Pitching, great pitching from both sides. But now let's see. Now can the Blue Jays keep up with the Dodgers? This should be a fascinating series. It's gonna be fun. So this series is gonna be fun to watch. Two heavyweights going at each other. Obviously, the Blue Jays have the offense to keep up with the Dodgers, and they have the pitching too. So I think this is gonna be a good series, and I do think the Dodgers will win. I think they're going to repeat, but I think the Blue Jays have a chance to make this competitive, and let's see what happens. So,
well, kudos to Michael. I will watch Ken streams.
Oh, same
That
here.
is how I'm. That's
Yeah,
how
Ken,
I'm.
let's go, Ken.
The World Series. Yep,
yeah, Ken, the Ugly Truth, man.
Right.
like that. Yeah, baby, that's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. Yeah, no, it's gonna be. It should be fun. The only thing is, you got to wait till Friday. So
I know that's the thing.
you know, we'll have some shows. We'll have some previews. We'll go back and forth with the lineups. We'll go position by position, and let's see what we got. Let's say I'm sure everybody's going to have a nice take on who's got the more powerful lineup. It is going to be a super heavyweight. It really is. It's going to be a fun series in my estimation.
You know who I'm happy for, guys? Don Mattingly. He finally gets to go to his first World Series. So,
That's very true.
Yeah,
Wow. Completely forgot about that.
he's never been to a World Series.
Oh, wow. I forgot he was on the team. Coach. Yeah. Wow.
I just said that a while ago.
I know. I,
So I didn't hear that.
I have food in my mind.
Like, holy moly.
Number 23, Don Mattingly, first base. Number
There you
23.
go.
But yeah, no, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, it was going to be one of the teams. Remember, I told you guys in the morning stream this morning that I think the only way the Dodgers don't win is possibly if the Mariners got in, that World Series may go 4. But with the Blue Jays, this is going to be a heavyweight fight. I mean, I might be wrong, but this is going to be a good, solid hitting team.
Yeah.
Teams. The Blue Jays in Dodger Stadium, they're going to hit a few home runs over there too.
Mhm.
It's going to be fun. I really like it. Evan, what is your impression? Do you think anybody has the edge right now? Early on.
Ooh. As of right now, I honestly think it's a very even matchup. The Blue Jays are going to have Bo Bichette back, I believe.
Yes,
for
they
the
are.
World Series.
Yes, they are.
But no, it
They
should be
need
a great.
another hitter.
Yeah, it should be a great series. I mean, the Dodgers right now undefeated on the road in the postseason so far, so we'll see if they can keep that going. And I think the Dodger pitching, they're going to have a little bit of a tough time, I think, in this series against the Blue Jays because they grind out at bats. They really put pressure on the pitcher. But honestly, I can really see this going either way. Right now, it's about a 50-50 even split.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really, really interesting to see how both teams attack each other's pitching staffs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're both really
And-
willing to go to the best pitchers.
Yeah. And Chef Nick, what's your observations so far?
Well, I also
This
want to
early-
point out. I also want to first point out, yes, Jose, the Knicks start season opener Wednesday, baby.
Nick.
Let's go, Knicks.
They're playing the Cavaliers tomorrow. Let's go.
That's right.
Wednesday.
We're
Wednesday,
New York, and we like basketball because we're the New
Hey,
York.
how about the Rangers? The Rangers finally scored a goal tonight.
Yeah.
Hey!
At
Woo!
home.
And they
but they
still
lost.
lost.
Yeah. I was about to mention.
Oh man.
But, sorry.
No, no.
The basketball, since the basketball season's coming up tomorrow, guys, everybody in the chat, and please tune in. My team and I will bring on some basketball guests throughout the season here on this show. Also, with the season going on, so stay tuned for that.
Yep. Well, looking forward to Wednesday morning at 9:30.
Yeah.
Peter Sports,
Yeah, my
WFAN Radio.
Peter Schwartz for the show. So whoever wants to join Joe for Peter Schwartz, you're more than welcome to. So 9:30 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And Bagels Coffee and NY Mania will start at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, guys. So just everybody, if you come at 8:30, all you're going to do is just write something in the stream, write a question to Peter, who's a great coverage guy. He was the number one guy on the Mike Francesa show covering the Jets. What a tactic that was. He had a lot of spats with Mike Francesa. The way Mike was sometimes in his middle of his career. It was a little toughy, but Peter did a great job. He covered soup to nuts with the Jets, with the Mets, Yankees, and so I'm going to really look forward. Going to really so have your questions ready, everyone. It's going to be a very, very nice stream in the morning. Always good to speak to people that are covering the professional teams.
What is your
on an
professional
everyday
opinion
basis.
about? What is your professional opinion about Sal Licata?
He's crazy, man. Don't
like him.
Don't even bring up his name. Actually, you know what? You know what's funny? I'll tell you a funny story. So when we were at Fanatics Fest the first year in New York, I ran into Sal Licata actually at Fanatics Fest, and I just said, "What's up?" We exchanged. We said hi to each other, talked a little bit, and I was about to trash talk to him, but I didn't want to because we were just introducing ourselves and talking nice. So that's all. We just talked for like 2-3 minutes and then just moved on. But him in general, I don't like his takes. He's horrible, and he thought when the Mets got Juan Soto, they're gonna go to the World Series. He's like we're going to the World Series, and look what happened. They missed the playoffs. So he's crazy. His takes are kind of I don't like his takes. So.
Well, Sal Licata is like any guy that I know from Brooklyn. It's I'm just used to him. I'm just the way he talks, the way he acts.
He talks,
Yeah, he's like my neighbor. It's just it's everyone that I interact with.
Celia says the Dodgers have played the Jays this season a couple of months back, and the games weren't even close aside from one. I don't see the Jays beating them.
Well, different game now.
Mm-hmm. It is a different game, though.
What
Yeah.
happened with the Brewers? The Brewers swept the Dodgers in the regular season, and look what happened. The Dodgers reverse swept them.
See, I was gonna point out that Evan is very right in terms of a 50-50 matchup.
Yep.
Um,
50-50.
you can say that, like, one team has the edge of the other. Blue Jays have the edge. Dodgers. You can't really just say, oh, they have better pitching and here are the stats. I'll just pull out the numbers. You have to see what happens. Like wait to see what happens. A lot of people had the Brewers to beat out the Dodgers, and look what happened. So, and I also want to say, yes, George Springer hit that fair and square. He didn't beat a drum in the dugout. So, yes, he hit that fair and square. Sorry to break it, guys. Yeah. But it's a different game. Yeah, it's definitely a different game right now. And I really want to see how Mr. Yamamoto, thank you, Roboto. I definitely want to see how this guy is going to pitch, because it's going to be very interesting, him pitching against the Blue Jays. It's going to be a great matchup. Definitely will be. So,
Hey, Johnny Salami's in. Hey,
Johnny
gang.
Salami.
What's up, Johnny?
Only positive for
Johnny,
me
what's up, Johnny Salami? Let's go.
in the whining world.
All right. So Dave Sims. He has his own show called Hey Now. So he's going into season 2 of his own show. But so my team is so we're gonna book Dave Sims for this for Joe's show down the line in the near future. So stay tuned.
Oh yeah, he'd be great. Thank you, Nathan. He'd be. What better way than to have the Yankee radio announcer on here, guys? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys will show up and give them a piece of your mind with what's going on with the Yankees. So that'll be cool.
Yeah, this will be in the near future. Not right now, but down the line. So.
Yeah,
So, Michael,
different game. Otani is hotter than a volcano.
I was gonna, yeah,
It's only one game. I mean,
Yeah,
he hit
I
3
know.
home runs.
Yeah, but you wouldn't mind having him on there. I generally only listen to local when I'm in the car because I have my radio set to WFAN. So you're gonna like having Peter Schwartz up here, right, Michael? There's no question about that. Thanks to Nitin and his crew, he's coming on with us.
I was a guest on Peter Schwartz show. I think it was last month, or no, 3-4 weeks ago on the Sports Bash. So I was a guest on his show, Peter Schwartz.
Yep, that was another awesome. Celia, right? I understand that. I just don't see it happening. I personally don't think it's going to be close as everyone is saying. I could be wrong though.
again, you never know. I don't know. It's just it could be any game. It could be any game. We can only give predictions, but yeah, it could be far apart. It could be close. I don't know. It's gonna be really tough.
Yeah, Nick, Ken, Evan, and Joe. I think the biggest key in the series, whoever makes the mistake first, will the other team take advantage of that? That'll be the key.
Yeah,
That'll be the key.
Very true.
yeah.
Very true.
Well, they're both don't make too many mistakes, so
Yeah,
it's going to be I'm telling you, it's going to be a dogfight, and I think they're going to be very close games too. I don't think you're going to see like a 9-2 or anything like that. I think they're definitely going to be close.
Michael. Yeah,
That's
we'll
what
keep you posted on that one, the Sims one. That will be down the line though, not now. Here in the near future.
So Michael Joyner pointed out a comment. Blue Jays think they own the Yankees and their fans. I'll tell you one thing. If they lose the World Series, they're going to fall back to that. And then they're going to fall back to, but we beat the Yankees and we own their fans. That's just them. You know what I mean? So just expect that to happen still. So until next season. So
Yeah.
and then during the off season. So you're going to hear a lot about that. So
I bought a car from my sister and brother-in-law in May,
nice.
and it's a pain to change stations because I have touchscreen in the car.
You
Nice.
got to drive.
Cool.
Drive first. Drive safely first. Okay?
Yeah, drive safe.
Eyes on the road, Michael.
That's
Don't be like
right.
me. Don't be like me. Live
For
streaming.
your goodness. Nathan's a
That's
good
right.
guy.
You do.
All
That's
right.
right. Eric is in the building.
What's up, Eric?
What's up, Eric?
Dodgers played with their food in regular season, and now they're hunting the Dodgers in 5, maybe 4.
All right.
4's a sweep. I don't know. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
little tough.
I don't think it's going to be that much of a sweep, but I do. I mean, at this point, I don't know. I don't put anything past the Jays, man, because they lull you. They just hit and they hit and they hit and they hit and they hit when they really need it. You notice they don't do any. Nobody's on, no problem. The minute they get somebody on base, bang, 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 unbelievable. And the Yankees, they get men on base, and it's like strike out, pop up, ground ball. It's whole different ball game. Ball game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, both these teams, they play great fundamentally. So it's like they all match. That's why it's like you can't be like, oh, Dodgers are going to sweep. You don't know what's going to happen. They play evenly, and Yankees once they got on first base, they forget how to play just in every at bat because they didn't know how to play fundamentally. These guys do. Both these guys do.
That's why the Dodgers came out last year and just said, "Put the ball in play, and you'll beat
That's
the
it.
Yankees." That
was their game plan. That was their strategy. Look what happened.
Hopefully the Yankees watch closely on what the Blue Jays does in this World Series.
We will. We'll say that. Not them.
Not them. But
The Yankees should be watching this and taking notes. Seriously.
Actually, climbing skyscrapers.
Yeah, they had to fix their fundamentals. That's the key. That's the first thing. They got to fix their fundamentals, and Nick is right about that. And I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they'll be watching the World Series closely, but let's see. But they have to. Someone has to pay close attention to see what the Blue Jays does against the Dodgers this World Series because I feel like the Blue Jays they're on top of everything, and they're going to play much different than the Yankees did in the World Series.
Can I ask you guys something? When Tampa Bay, did they come out with the strategy of bringing out the opener, the quote unquote opener? They did.
Yeah, they started it. Yeah.
Well, a lot of teams adapted to that too, right?
Yes.
Because of them. Okay. All right.
And the Rays are really good. Speaking of Rays, are really good at doing the openers. Plus, the Rays are the Rays are one of the top teams that knows how to develop pitching.
Yes.
Over the years. Actually, I'm a good friend with one of them, Matt Garza.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, Matt Garza is one of them. James Shields, obviously, Chris Archer. Nice. All these the Rays know how to develop pitching, or David Price, I forgot him. So the Yankees have to learn from the Rays also too. But the Rays do a great job of when they know when the players are ready to come up.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. And again, I think it's going to be a really fun series. Energetic. It's going to be really two powerhouses, and you know what? At the end of the day, they played the best this year, and they both deserve to be in there. Every other team had flaws, whatever. They had flaws. The Dodgers had flaws, but they reigned supreme, and now it's two Titans going for one big prize. So again, going to be very, very interesting, fun time for baseball. And being the game one is on Friday, guys. We'll do a nice round table. Let's do it Thursday night, and we'll go around. Everybody give their thoughts, ask questions, and maybe we'll have a surprise or two on the show too. So stay tuned for that. It'll be Thursday at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Thursday night, everyone. The round table of the World Series. At that time, I'm sure there's going to be odds out there. There's going to be plenty of talk back and who's who, what kind of lineups are going to be out there, the rosters. So again, it's going to be a pretty even match. and I think it's going to be explosive too. It's going to be fun. Guerrero against Friedman,
Yep.
just to name one or two, and now that the Jays are getting Bo Brissett back, that's another 300 hitter that's coming in. Oh, let's see, how it all plays out. Let's take a few more questions. Our pitching staff this year was hurt and not fully healthy at the end. Besides the Yankees not making contact, I believe the downfall and was having a full, healthy starting pitching rotation. Well, they've been battling that for years, Jose, since they won the last World Series. Ken, do you agree with that?
Well, yeah. The contact bats, they're there. Just didn't execute. I mean, look at the bench that we had. You could have pulled any of our bench players. Unlike the Mariners tonight, Mariners had no bench to go to whatsoever. If we were in the same situation, we at least could have pulled batters that could put the ball in play, as opposed to the two that they had between Canzone and Robles. Pitching was not great during the postseason for us, and pitching was one of our strong points during the regular season, as far as starters are concerned.
Yeah.
I mean, hell,
True.
team has the only 19-game winner in baseball and an 18-game winner. No staff boasts those numbers.
Mhm.
Katie says the Mariners should have fought harder in this game. Well, how much harder can they be? They were ahead for most of the game.
I feel for their fans. Oh man, that must be tough.
And do you see Cal Rowley's post-game show? He got a little emotional, but he said that it's not a failure, but it's like kind of a failure. He said, but
He should be proud of himself.
yeah, he said he's proud of it. He's proud of his team and the way they and how far they got. So they exceeded expectations, but they're a good team. They're a great team, and they have a good roster. They'll be fine next year. So let's see what happens. But do you guys? Hey, Joe, Ernie Clement, the guy you say you look like Aaron Boone. You want to hear his timeline? You want to hear his timeline on how he? So someone tweeted that. So first he got released by the Guardians, and then he got released by the A's, and then Blue Jays let him earn his way back in Buffalo. Toronto could not keep him out of everyday lineup, and then all of a sudden he's back with the team, crushed the Yankees, and helped eliminate the Mariners. There's his timeline. Crazy.
Wow. No, yeah, definitely crazy. Wow. Let's see. Cal is a stud, but the defense behind the plate, he needs to improve.
Mm-hmm.
And this is from Jose. You might be right, man.
No, you're right.
Springer's
Jose.
grandfather was a coach in my high school when I went there many, many years ago. Okay.
Was he a cheater? No.
I knew that was coming. I knew it. You can't keep that down. I'll tell you that for, Victor.
Oh, Victor. Hey, woo, woo. Welcome out.
It'll be awesome to see SHO and Vlad center field. Last year was Judge.
Yes.
Big disappointment.
Very true, Victor. Yeah, very true. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting too. With that being center stage, like you said. I also want to shout out Victor Valente, Third Floor Podcast, great podcast, who did an avatar for me. He sent it to Joe. Joe sent it to me. A beautiful Chef Nick avatar. I appreciate you, man. Very creative. Thank you very much, Victor. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah, that was very cool. That was really cool with the music and all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very awesome. Very creative. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%. And remember, guys, tomorrow morning, it's going to be bagels, coffee, and the start talk of the World Series right here on NY Yankee Mania. And then Wednesday morning, we come on at 9 a.m.
Yep.
9 a.m. And at 9:30, we will have Peter Schwartz of WFAN Radio, courtesy of Nitin and his sports team, giving us fantastic quality guests, and we really appreciate it. Ken, are you doing any open streams?
I'll do an open panel on Thursday.
Okay. All right.
As far as tomorrow, I may do one then. I'm not sure yet. Have to do a little bit of research and work, and we'll go from there.
All right. All right. Well, I'll tell you guys, we had, basically an hour round table here. You guys, we want to save. We definitely want to have a nice round table for this World Series. Thursday, remember, guys, Thursday night, 8:00. We will definitely do a round table of the 2025 World Series, which is now official. The Los Angeles Dodgers are playing the Toronto Blue Jays.
Also, NFL score update: Seahawks are up 14-6 against the Texans, third quarter.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
And I just want to bring up Celia. Two great comments by Celia. One with Cabby being on the Rays, where the Rays always, just train their players how to be great in every way.
Yeah.
I'm paraphrasing, by the way. And also changing the subject, too, I thought it was possible for the Yankees to beat the Jays, but Fried and Rodon struggled against these guys the entire season. I think they need another starting pitcher. Mm-hmm. I agree. They shouldn't wait for Garrett Cole to come back and say, oh, there's our transaction. You just don't know how he's going to perform. Sure, he's different from Luis Hill. Luis Hill wasn't the same pitcher that like the big dominating pitcher. Cole is Cole, sure, but you just never know how he's going to come back from an injury, how long he's going to take in regards to going back to his normal self. So that may be an option, too, to get another starting pitcher. I agree with you, Celia.
Yeah, to answer also to piggyback off that, the dream scenario would be Paul Skeens,
Yes.
and then maybe sign a cheaper pitcher like Max Scherzer or a Shane Bieber to go with it. So because they need more, you need multiple pitchers. You need pitching. You can always have a lot of pitching. So the dream scenario would be Paul Skeens and also one or the other of Max Scherzer or Shane Bieber.
How about Paul Skeens and Livy Dunn? They both have to come to the
yes.
Yankees.
Sorry about that. Livy
Right.
Dunn will be coming too. So
Want to make sure.
Yeah, Livy Dunn, Paul Skeens, and maybe Max Scherzer or
There you
Shane.
go.
And that's an A+++ off season. Well,
There you go.
Livy Dunn solves everything for the Yankees.
You're right. Yeah, that's it. It's all done.
Let's see, Michael. Eel hasn't been the same since he came back 2024 injury. If the Yankees were smart, they would trade him last offseason. Well, they could still do it this offseason.
Yeah.
Probably still get a nice overall for him. I mean, he's young. He didn't do it really that much to embarrass himself. So I think he's still good trade bait. No question in my mind.
Yeah.
No question in my mind, guys. So, but hey, listen, we all made it to the World Series already. It's like hard to believe, guys. The journey started March 28th, 29th, and we are really down to the final two teams. Who's going to reign supreme? That's the question. Who's destined that's going to really win this World Series? I'm sure there's a lot of gambling, a lot of people gambling on the Dodgers. Some people totally believe in the Jays. So it should be fun. I mean, two big fan bases. And I think people that are going to the game, they're going to have a lot at stake with it. You're going to see all your stars like Mary Hart behind home plate and all of that. the X Entertainment Tonight with our hubby, and you're going to see all the stars out. You really will. So it's going to be fun.
Magic Johnson making an appearance. Obviously, you'll see Magic Johnson in LA. Whole bunch of stars, and also what I was going to say is this is a shout out to Toronto fans. They're amazing fans in Toronto, and they're going to get to see a team compete for a championship since the Toronto Raptors did it in 2019 with Kawhi Leonard. So they're going to get to see another team now try to compete for a championship. So shout out to the fans, man. They deserve it. And because they have Canada has passionate fan base, not only for baseball, but hockey and basketball. Raptor fans, they show up no matter how bad that team is, they still show up for the Raptors and the Maple Leafs. So kudos to them, and they're going to see another team compete for a title.
Yeah. They finally don't have to see the Maple Leafs choke again. They finally get to see a team make it all the way, so that's good.
Yeah, no, I mean, in a way, you're happy. In a way, you're happy. You got to be happy for Canada, and they've struggled for many years to put together, to get to this point. So, in a way, sometimes it's good. You have different people. I don't think the network is too sad having the Dodgers and Toronto. I think that'll be a draw. Wanting to see how the Toronto will do, and of course the Dodgers if they're going to repeat. So I think that's going to be another sidebar. Interesting who the announcers are going to be.
Yeah,
I mean, I figure it's going to be
Davis.
I think it should be Joe Davis, I think, and then
you think John Smoltz?
Yeah,
probably John Smoltz, and then maybe my good friend AJ Przinsky might be. I don't know. I got to see.
Really?
I don't know. I got to see the Fox. If it's Fox, then it's probably John Smoltz and Joe Davis, or something like that.
I like Adam Amin. He's a good broadcaster.
Adam Amin.
And AJ, AJ's good too.
Yep.
Well, you guys, we are into the new day, so Coffee Bagels is not far behind. So let's go around the horn with some final thoughts, because we are going to have a Roundtable World Series show Thursday night at 8 p.m. So let's start it off with Kenneth. Give us some excuse me, some encouraging news about the World Series.
Well, I think it'll be a good World Series. Congratulations to the Blue Jays and the Dodgers to make it to the final dance, and I'll be there to call the play-by-plays. Maybe I can get 21% dislikes like I had tonight.
That's
21. I thought it was 12.
No, it went. Ken,
it's up to 21 now.
Ken put it in the private in the chat.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
They must be Blue Jay fans.
Wow.
I guess. I don't know. That just doesn't. Yeah. All right. Well, Kenny, you done we'll move on? You still okay?
You can move on.
Ebony, you go next.
All right.
Go ahead.
Congratulations to the Blue Jays fans and the Dodgers fans. Should be a good World Series. Definitely looking forward to watching the games, and maybe I'll join Ken for one of those games. We'll see if that's all right with Ken, of course.
Most certainly.
All right, we'll make it official soon, but should be a very fun World Series, and really looking forward to it. The last time Canada won something was actually last year. They won the Four Nations tournament.
Oh yeah,
the United States.
Yes, they did. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, but that was a great tournament. And,
well, one thing I could say, Evan, if you're a good little soldier, and it goes to 5 games, that is going to be a Wednesday night. So you never know what Ken might do for you. So be a good soldier to Ken, and you might get rewarded. But no, it really that is awesome. Let's see, Nitin, you go next.
Well, first of all, congrats to the Toronto Blue Jays and their fan base. They deserve it. This should be a fun World Series. And I forgot to mention, I think don't be surprised if like last year, Ice Cube makes appearance on the field to sing,
Oh God.
and also and Drake for the other side, Toronto. Since he's from Toronto, don't be surprised if Drake makes
Oh God again.
appearance. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it
Yeah.
out there. But but congrats to the Blue Jays and to their fans. And I'm hoping the series goes the distance. It should be a fun one. Can't wait. Heavyweight fight. So we just have to wait and see what happens. And like I said, the key will be whoever makes a mistake first. Will the other team take advantage of that? And whoever does will win the series and win the championship. So.
Wow. Okay. Well, and Nathan, again, glad you're back again.
You.
Well, it's over with, but
Nick,
the holiday.
It's for a week.
Nick, by the way, thank you everyone for the Diwali wishes today for us.
Oh, of course.
It's a big celebration for us this whole weekend, and
Awesome.
it's a big thing. So thank you guys, everyone.
Absolutely.
And and that means a lot to us. And it's good. And Diwali is a big festival that we celebrate with the lights and all, and it's a big thing in our culture. So thank you guys. And also, Nick, I'm going to save my Africa trip details for the roundtable on Thursday. So stay
Let's
tuned.
do it, man. I want to hear all about it. I
Yeah.
want to hear how many lions you killed.
He doesn't have
Sorry,
a brother anymore because he got eaten by a shark.
Oh God.
Oh my God!
Oh Lord.
So
And
fun.
Daddy's now called Stumpy.
Well, we got you know who coming up to finish tonight's stream, and that is the Schefter, Chef Nick.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. I guess I was expecting the Mariners to win because I had like a part 2 roast to the Blue Jays, but I'll save that for a better time. So I'll just keep this short and sweet. Congratulations to the Blueberry Blue Jays for winning. I really hope you guys fight hard against the Japanese, aka Los Angeles Dodgers. So I think it's going to be a great matchup in every way. I'll get more about that, come Thursday. But just I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to both of these teams killing each other literally. So us Yankees fans have our sweetest revenge when there's manslaughter on the field. Both well deserved. It's despite. Toronto acting childish, and you could call them many names to the lowest of the low. You know what? They did their job. Springer hit a great home run that was legal, and it was the go-ahead home run that, was very worth celebrating for the Toronto fans. So good for them. But Dodgers too, you know what? I mean, look, they made it into the big dance, the final dance, and now they're gonna go head to head. So I definitely want to break it down even more. Before I get ahead of myself Thursday. Also, I see Jose's comment. Yes, Jose, I'm going to definitely check that out. There's a lot of Knicks content that came out. And look, there's a big like positive reaction with the Knicks fans saying they're just the most deepest roster. Mm-hmm. And they're very, I just think they're comparing it to the 90s Knicks. It's not to like the same like the dynasty, but like it's not like the classic 90s, but just sort of like the attitude, like just the way they play. So that's very interesting. I like that. But we'll definitely talk more about that. And everyone, have a great morning, night. It's midnight, so it's technically the morning. So have a great morning, everybody. Get some sleep, be safe, stay well, and I'll definitely talk to you next time. So,
Wolverines, the Knicks play tonight.
Wednesday.
Oh no!
Wait, is it a final preseason?
Oh wait,
no, Wednesday.
Okay, Knicks play
against the Cavaliers, right?
Yes, the Cavs. Yeah.
Well,
And
there
the
you
Nets
go.
play again Wednesday. Yay!
The Nets play.
The Nets are jamming.
Oh, then tomorrow's I think tomorrow's the Mavericks. I think. Oh yeah, today's the Mavericks.
Tomorrow's the what is it? Rockets against the Thunder, and then the Warriors against the Lakers.
Okay, then the season
That's
starts on
tomorrow?
Monday. Then. Not
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, not today.
Well,
Sorry.
well, actually today. Sorry, today, tomorrow, whatever. Today.
Yeah, it works.
whatever.
Whatever.
It's still Monday night.
Yeah.
It's still
Yeah,
Monday
still,
night.
yeah.
Guys.
We'll preview it.
So
we'll preview it.
Everyone, thank you so much for being with us again this late. Our late stream's unbelievable, and probably
Yeah.
going to get later in the World Series. Craziness. But thank you.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, it's coffee bagels, Lavazza coffee, you name it, omelets, and World Series talk, and all kinds of good stuff that we might have missed overnight. So we will see you at 8:30 tomorrow morning, guys. Thank you, everybody in the panel. Whoever could come up in the morning would be great. I appreciate it. And stay well, everyone. God bless you all. God bless America. And like we always say, let's go Yankees no matter what. And congratulations. The baseball will see a nice World Series. Take care, everyone. We'll see you in the morning in just a few hours. Good night.
Good night, guys.